subscribe to the channel and activate the bell button to be in touch.
Even if you think that I'm lying, you still couldn't look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation. You cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair.
The judgment in the defamation case brought by Johnny Depp against his ex-wife Amber Heard came to an end with the actress being the biggest loser. Especially financially, being ordered to pay the actor $15 million, an amount she says she is unable to afford. Pay at the moment. The audiences were marked on social networks by the testimonies full of faces and mouths of Amber Heard, who stated with all the letters that she was a victim of abusive behavior by Johnny Depp during the period they were together. But the actress' tears did not convince the wide audience. Majority of the public, much less the jury composed of 5 men and 2 women. In an exclusive interview with Good Morning America, one of the jurors in the case, who did not want to be identified, revealed that when Amber Heard cried they looked like crocodile tears. And that moments later the actress assumed a cold posture, as if in fact she was acting only when the attention was on her. It didn't seem believable. It looked like she was able to turn on her emotions. She would answer a question and cry, 2 seconds later she would freeze. It didn't feel natural to me. The man also says he was annoyed by the way the actress, the defendant in the case, looked directly at the jury as she spoke, stating that all the jurors were uncomfortable with it. In the same interview, the juror also evaluated Johnny Depp's stance when he was asked questions. It felt a little more real in terms of how I answered the questions. His emotional state was much more stable all the time. The juror also made it clear that the jury found that both were abusive during their relationship. And that Amber Heard was only harmed the most because she narrated stories that made Johnny Depp the big villain in the case, ignoring facts that proved that she also had an abusive stance. They had their husband and wife arguments. Both were yelling at each other. I don't think that makes either of them right or wrong. That's what you do when you get into an argument, I think. But to get to the level that she, Amber, was claiming, there wasn't enough evidence or really support for what she was saying. Finally, the juror said that the photos that Amber presented of Depp after an alleged drug spree didn't make any impact. Advertising, ads, if you mix alcohol and weed, that's where you usually end up passed out. We discussed at length that many of the drugs she said he used, most of them were calming. And you usually don't get violent with tranquilizers. You become a zombie, as the pictures show. Amber Heard has become the target of a boycott campaign on social media, and many netizens are demanding that the actress be removed from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdoms and definitively fired from the role of Mera in the DCEU. However, Warner Bros. Discovery has already indicated that the actress is still in the role. And here we go. Several rumors emerged in the networks saying that Warner Bros. Discovery decided to completely cut actress Amber Heard from Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, the second film in the franchise with Jason Momoa. According to some insiders, the studio's idea would be to remove Mera from the final cut after a few test sessions, replacing scenes of her.